Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Giants and Daniel Jones just beat the clock on the franchise tag Tuesday, signing him to a 4-year deal. NFL Network insiders Mike Garafolo and Ian Rappaport report the deal is worth $160 million. And they weren't done dealing. The team placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on running back Saquon Barkley. The Giants and Barkley can continue to negotiate a long-term contract until July 17th. The Ravens have placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on quarterback Lamar Jackson. The tag is worth over $32 million for Jackson, who is permitted to sign an offer sheet with another team. If he does, Baltimore would then hold the right to match it and retain Jackson, or let him go in exchange for significant draft compensation. Ian Rappaport also reporting the Packers granted Aaron Rodgers permission to speak with the Jets. And NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reports a contingent of Jets flew to visit Rodgers Tuesday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
It's time to think about your tax refund. And Jackson Hewitt wants you to think biggest. As in, we guarantee you'll get your biggest refund or your money back plus $100. Who offers that? Come to think of it, nobody. It's one of the biggest guarantees out there and why you can't just file with anybody. For your guaranteed biggest refund, go to Jackson Hewitt today. Your wallet will thank you. When every dollar matters, it matters who does your taxes.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. You'll love your results. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
And we are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. Live and local just for you, the way it should be. It's a Wednesday, the 8th day of March, 2023. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
Getting a bit crowded in the newsroom. There's Gene. George is hanging around.
Somewhere.
Yeah, the mayor of El Centro, the mayor of Brawley. Yeah, everybody crowded into the newsroom. I'm sure glad I'm in the control room pushing the buttons.
Well, we have our sign up right now. It says maximum capacity.
Yes.
So
okay.
So we don't want you to think that we didn't want you in here. We just we were just a little crowded.
Yeah. So, that's good. It's just kind of our way of keeping you informed and what's going on, right?
That's right.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. A Texas woman woke up from back surgery with a thick Russian accent, which sometimes switches to Australian. Poor lady, she can't decide now if she wants to annex Ukraine or host a Barbie.
Wow.
Yeah, that is not unheard of. Following surgery, that sometimes happens. Remarkable.
Yeah, that's a fact, huh?
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Okay. Anyway, what are we going to speak Russian or Australian? I can't understand either one.
Tie me kangaroo down sport.
I suppose. And be careful with your didgeridoo.
Yes.
Okay, birthdays today. Actor Sue Ann Langdon is 87. Songwriter Carol Bayer Sager is 79. Actor-director Mickey Dolenz of The Monkees, 78. Rudy Meisner of the Eagles, also Poco, 77. Singer Little Peggy March is 75. Actor Aidan Quinn, 64. Actor Cameron Manheim, 62. Actor Leon, he was in Cool Runnings, he's 62. Actor Andrea Parker, 53. Actor Boris Kodjo is 50. Actor Freddie Prinze Jr., 47. Actor Laura Main, 46. Actor James Vanderbeek is 46. Actor Nick Zano is 45. Local birthdays coming up.
It's fair time. The California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta now through Sunday. Join us today for the Heritage Sports Compact Races. 6 p.m. in the grandstands. Feel the groove and enjoy the Elroy concert 8 p.m. on the Mechanics Bank Center stage. Fairgrounds open at 5 p.m. today, and for up-to-date fair information and online ticket sales, go to ivyfairgrounds.com. Tickets also available at the gate. Feel the groove and enjoy the fair.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Bobby Cruz, Joey Cosio III, Jose Alvarez, John Parra Sr., Trevor Beal, Tammy Blaney, Rudy Huerta, Ray Davis, Marty Medina, Lisa Partida, Kathy Lobstein, Jenny Sapien, Heather Gazda, Gino Gonzalez, Aaron Logan, Drew Perez, Christina Marie Duenas, Cesar Pascual, Marvin Woods, Adriana Hinojosa, twins, Amiel and Oriel Solis, twins, Jamie and Jesse McMillan, and triplets, Mikey, Laylee, and Jolie Johnson. Happy birthday from KXO. I guess today they came in bunches, huh?
Yeah. No,
kind of like grapes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know we had such guests.
Yeah, okay.
As triplets.
So we're going to jump into the news because we need to clear out the newsroom a little bit. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start off with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock. They are your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. A congressional committee is holding a hearing right now on the origin of COVID-19. Trump-era CDC Director Dr. Robert Redfield.
Based on my initial analysis of the data, I came to believe, and I still believe today, that it indicates that COVID-19 more likely was the result of an accidental lab leak.
2 out of 6 federal agencies now say they agree. U.S. officials working to get the bodies of 2 kidnapped Americans returned to the U.S. from Mexico. 2 others are being treated at a hospital in Texas, including this woman's husband.
He's just glad to be alive. It's sad because 2 other people lost their lives.
Lawmakers in Memphis have passed new rules 2 months after police brutally beat a black man during a traffic stop. WREG TV's Ashley Paul.
One ordinance will require traffic stops to be conducted in clearly marked vehicles only. The officers that stopped Tyree Nichols were in unmarked police cars.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Heavy snow continuing to fall in the Sierra Mountains. Residents south of Lake Tahoe urged to stay home as the area continues to get pounded with snow, while a warmer atmospheric river is set to arrive tomorrow.
Thursday night is when we're expecting some of the heavier precipitation, and then through Friday. Still Saturday will be quite wet. Maybe even on Sunday we'll still be seeing some precipitation.
Eric Kurth with the Weather Service saying the Sierra foothills and Sacramento Valley will see a shift from winter to spring-like temperatures. A judge in Los Angeles announcing guilty verdicts for a woman and her boyfriend in the torture and murder of her 10-year-old son.
The court finds defendant Heather Maxine Barron guilty of first-degree murder under a theory of torture murder.
Judge Sam Oda reading the verdicts for Heather Barron and Kareem Leyva, the pair charged in the death of Anthony Avalos in 2018. The county approving a $32 million settlement with the boys' relatives last year in a lawsuit contending social workers failed to respond to reports of abuse. Gas prices statewide averaging close to $5. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
All the symptoms listed, beat it, test it, treat it, you can beat it. Test it. If you feel sick, test to know if it's COVID. Treat it. Medication is key to solve the virus in your body. Beat it. Recover smoother. You may test negative sooner. California, you know you need it. Test it, treat it, you can beat it.
Yeah. Visit youcanbeatit.org or call 833-422-4255 to ask for medication to treat COVID-19. Sponsored by the California Department of Public Health.
Wendy's home-style French toast sticks are so delicious, some are saying that they're better than their mom's breakfast.
Excuse me, did you just say Wendy's French toast sticks are better than my breakfast?
Mom, is that you?
Answer the question.
I said some people are saying that because they're so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and perfect in every way.
Uh-huh. And what do you think?
I think it's time to tell people to choose wisely. Choose Wendy's sweet and crispy home-style French toast sticks.
That's still not an answer.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
California.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday morning, we have a visit with El Centro Mayor Martha Cardenas Singh.
Hello, this is Martha Cardenas Singh. I'm the mayor for the city of El Centro. I wanted to take this opportunity to highlight the great things that are happening in El Centro. As of yesterday's city council meeting, we have appointed Carla Chaparro as the new finance director for the city of El Centro. She has worked for the city of El Centro since 2009, and we're excited to see her professional growth and look forward to her leadership. So we're really excited about that. I also wanted to take an opportunity to share a few community events that are going on here in the city of El Centro. On Thursday, March the 15th, we're having a groundbreaking ceremony at the McGee Park at 5 p.m. This has given us an opportunity to upgrade several features here at the park. Also, on Thursday, Saturday, March the 25th, the city will be hosting its Easter egg hunt and movie night at Buckley Park. This event's going to be from 5 to 9 p.m., and we will have over 10,000 Easter eggs, lots of yummy vendors, and most importantly, a great time for family and friends. In addition to that, we're asking you to come on by, come visit us. The city of El Centro has a booth at the Midwinter Fair. So please stop by, say hello, and receive information about the activities that we have going on in the city of El Centro. We have youth sports schedule, we have our adult center activities, and we also have the many great things that are provided at our aquatic center. Lastly, I'd like to take this opportunity to celebrate. Today is Women's International Day. I'd like to thank all the women in our community for their contributions to our community and to their workplace. I thank all of your listeners, and may you have a great day.
KXO News Time. We have coming up to 7:41.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Continuing with more local news, a visit with the Brawley Mayor, George Nava.
For City Council, and it was a relatively short meeting, but I'll give you some of the highlights, some exciting things. In particular, there was a public appearance comment. There was a presentation, something I'm very proud of, and I think the community is very proud of. It was a proclamation in recognition of Robert Platt, who's a 17-year-old junior at Brawley High School, and he recently became a wrestling state champion. So, very, very proud of his accomplishments on the mat and what he's done for our community. He was there and he was honored and recognized at our meeting, and he had family and friends there in attendance. It was just a really special time for everyone, just because he's been working so hard at it. He actually started wrestling at the age of 5, and he's remained dedicated to the sport. So, it's just been it was a great experience, and I'm very proud of the fact that he was there in attendance. So Robert Platt, congratulations, Brawley Union High School wrestler who is a state champion. And I'll mention some things that were in the proclamation. He has become a 3-time CAF champion and a Masters champion, and another milestone was on February 25th, so just this past month, when he won the 2023 CIF State Wrestling Championship in the 195-pound weight class at Mechanics Bank Arena in Bakersfield, California. So he is the first ever Wildcat to claim a first-place weight class champion's medal. So congratulations. Super great stuff, and, very humble person. And I know he's going to do great things as he pursues wrestling and great things in life. So, again, congratulations to Robert Platt. And we also had some items on the consent agenda. Going back to public appearances, we also had a presentation from Sarah Griffin of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Very informative, good information for all of us to share and know, and how they service the different communities, including the city of Brawley and the senior community. So good information there. During regular business, there's a lot of things that just needed to be done, bookkeeping, if you will. And so one was our finance director had been our city treasurer, and our finance director went off to a new position, and so we're in the process of recruiting a finance director. In the meantime, our city attorney will act as a treasurer. We also, congratulations goes out to Joel Gonzalez, who was appointed to the Parks and Recreation Commission. So congratulations. He fills in for Rusty Garcia, rest in peace, Rusty, who had been filling in that role. And after his passing, Joel Gonzalez is stepping in that position. So congratulations to Joel on that. And I know you'll work well with the Parks and Rec staff and make good things happen. And so another item was an appointment of Leah Penley to the Brawley Public Library Board. So that was, a great addition as well. And that's generally what happened during our council meeting. It was just a lot of bookkeeping, like I mentioned to you, but more than anything, tremendous congratulations to Robert Platt. It's a big accomplishment. It's, the first time it occurred for Brawley, and, very proud of that fact. And he is, and his family and friends were there to celebrate with him. So anyway, that's just a short recap. I hope you all are being safe and taking care of yourselves. Until next time, stay safe, stay out of trouble. This is George Nava, Mayor of the City of Brawley, signing off. Thank you and goodbye.
And that completes that report and completes this portion of the local news. However, stay with us. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
It's tax season, and Barone Enterprises Services is here to help you get things done right. They'll make sure your income taxes are done properly with top quality, courteous, professional service. And employers, did you know there's some tax rebates you might not have heard about that'll save you money? Barone's has decades of experience with setting up corporations or partnerships and assisting businesses with QuickBooks and bookkeeping solutions. To set up an appointment, call Barone Enterprises Services or stop by their office at 404 East 2nd Street in Calexico. Barone Enterprises Services.
Page 2 of the local news, served by K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Great Japanese food, specializing in sushi rolls, 50 different varieties of sushi rolls, one for every state.
Continuing with more local news this morning. COVID-19 active cases back in the local news. George Gale filed this story.
They have increased significantly. COVID update was released Tuesday morning. The numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. The number of active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County are now at 249. That is an increase from the 190 active cases reported last Thursday. State COVID-19 metrics for Imperial County, new cases per day per 100,000 population is at 7.80 with a positivity rate of 8.7%. Fatalities attributed to the virus remain at 972. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And Naval Air Facility Air Show is coming up this Saturday. Yes, you heard right, during the same time as the fair. Here's more on that story.
It is not only the 52nd annual air show at NAF, but it is also a celebration of the 50th anniversary of women flying in the Navy. Before the air show, there will be a meet and greet with the Blue Angels and at the Imperial County Fair and Fiesta. Today, the Blues, along with members from the NAFEC Air Show staff and accompanied by a special guest, will take stage at 7 p.m. to introduce the 2023 team to the public. On Saturday at 8:30 a.m., the gates at NAF will open for the 2023 NAFEC Air Show. General admission and parking is free. In addition to the Blue Angels and other flying acts, there will be a classic car show, naturalization ceremony for several uniformed members, mariachi band, U.S. Navy's rock band, the Destroyers, and a whole lot more. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Imperial County OE Curriculum and Instruction Department in the news this morning. Here's more on that story. They are hosting the National History that Wednesday, which is today. It'll be held at the Pioneers Museum. The theme this year is Frontiers in History. People, places, ideas. Over 60 students will be displaying and presenting their National History Day projects. Projects are being set up this afternoon. Wednesday, the projects will be judged. That's this morning at 8 a.m. Students will be interviewed at 9:30. In the evening, students and guests will be welcomed, followed by the award ceremony. The public is invited to attend the events this morning and this evening. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, serving you fresh and delicious Japanese food. Also giving you great customer service and a menu full of items for everyone's appetite. Check out their unique Estates sushi rolls, one for each of our 50 states. And come join them with their famous sake bomb, a thrilling event with James Chingon. Make a group reservation at their cozy patio or cater at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, 416 South J Street in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4440. Visit them at KSushiBarandGrill.com.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, dry and seasonable temperatures will continue today before a warming trend to above normal going through the rest of the week. Warm temperatures will continue through the weekend and extend into early next week. Mostly clear to partly cloudy skies over the next couple of days will give way to broken to overcast skies going into the weekend, limiting the warmest temperatures of the season to early next week. 71 our high yesterday, 45 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 76. West-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 47. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Thursday, sunny with a high near 79. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north. 52 degrees, 54% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Page 2 of the local news, served by Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Check out the daily specials. Check out the dinner menu featuring 16 different entrees. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, Highway 86 in Imperial. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma, the Peanut Patch. What a great place. You got some really nice people, Donna and Pat. They're there every day, and you get smiles, and you get to enjoy the Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time, closed on Sundays. The Peanut Patch with homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. How about fresh English toffee or pecan turtles made from a special recipe from scratch at the Peanut Patch? You will find so many great things waiting for you at the Peanut Patch. And did you know the Peanut Patch offers tours Tuesdays and Fridays? Yeah, you can check it out. Find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. And you'll get directions how to get there. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to spend a day. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Bucks beat the Magic 134-123. Wizards over the Pistons 119-117. Hornets clobbered the Knicks 112-105. 76ers topped the Timberwolves 117-94. Nets over the Rockets 118-96. Thunder and the Warriors went at it. The Thunder won 137-128. Mavericks beat the Jazz 120-116. Meanwhile, Pau Gasol, the perfect complementary player to Kobe Bryant, had his jersey retired. The 12th Lakers player to have his jersey retired.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, moving on to the NFL, the New York Giants signed quarterback Daniel Jones to a 4-year contract, then used their non-exclusive franchise tag on running back Saquon Barkley. The Ravens hung the franchise tag on Lamar Jackson. That's a little bit of uncertainty about his future with the team. And the Jets are in talks with the Packers and Aaron Rodgers regarding a possible trade for the 4-time MVP to the Jets. Major League Baseball underway. And college basketball, the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. We've got coverage on AM 1230 starting Sunday. It's the NCAA Selection Sunday, and we'll bring you that. And then we'll follow with about 25 of the NCAA tournament games, to include the Elite Eight, the Final Four, and, of course, the National Championship. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Mixed on the markets right now. Stocks, as we said, mixed, hinging on comments made in congressional hearings by the Fed chairman. The Dow off 98 points at 32,756. The S&P 500 up 2 at 3988. The Nasdaq up 22 points at 11,552. Gold up $4.20 an ounce, while oil is down 50 cents a barrel, according to investing gurus. Yeah, the stock's still the best game in town to beat inflation. A trove of text messages, emails, and other material from Fox News executives and on-air personalities made public yesterday as part of Dominion Voting Systems' $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit against the right-wing channel Among the hundreds of pages of previously unreleased documents include repeated statements from Fox Corporation Chairman Rupert Murdoch rejecting conspiracy theories about Dominion that his own network promoted after the 2020 election, and internal Fox News emails and messages also made public yesterday further show how Fox News staff privately dismissed some of the election conspiracies that were promoted on air. Elsewhere in the world of high finance, Russia says it may challenge the U.S. nominee to head the World Bank. No surprise there. And China has censored women modeling lingerie on live stream shopping. Yeah, so the men are modeling the lingerie. There you go.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hile in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 76, west-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 47, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Thursday, sunny with a high near 79. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the north. 54 degrees, 47% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
Is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Steel.
I'm Steve Kathan. The Justice Department's just launched a review of the Memphis Police Department, an analysis of the use of force in specialized units in response to the death of Tyree Nichols 2 months ago. Last night, the city council heard from residents.
Citizens of Memphis are frightened like they've never been before and tired of living in fear.
And they approved new department reforms. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Brownsville, Texas, where 2 Americans freed in Mexico are being treated after the attack and kidnapping that left 2 dead.
38-year-old Eric Williams is recovering from surgery at the hospital after he was shot in the leg during that attack. Now, his wife told me when FBI agents showed up to her front door, she was shocked. U.S. officials are working to get the bodies back of the other 2 victims on American soil, but we don't have a timetable for that just yet.
Now to Washington and a hearing on the origins of COVID.
All of the witnesses, including former CDC Director Dr. Robert Redfield, agreed on this question from Republican Subcommittee Chair Brad Wenstrup. Does the origin of COVID matter to protect the globe from future pandemics? Beginning with senior fellow Jamie Metzel at the Atlantic Council.
100% absolutely and completely yes.
Lawmakers blamed everyone from China to former President Trump to infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci, while stressing the importance of keeping such a pandemic from occurring again. Allison Keyes, CBS News, Washington.
China and Russia are the top threats to the U.S. That's what security officials are telling the Senate Intelligence Committee. The chairman is Virginia Democrat Mark Warner.
I think the very nature of national security is undergoing a profound transformation. National security in 2023 is not the same as it was in 1993, for that matter, in 2003.
New documents released in the Dominion voting machines lawsuit against Fox News reveal TV hosts were aware the 2020 election was fair, but played to the audience. CBS's John Dickerson.
The important thing in the filing is that the people who are telling the audience
what the audience wants to hear privately are saying that they know what they're saying or what they're allowing on their air to be said is not true. If you stray and tell them something that's a little scratchy, the news executives were saying, no, you got to get back to telling them what they want to hear.
For the West Coast, here it comes again, another major storm. WCBS meteorologist Craig Allen.
This time around, it looks like the bulk of the moisture will be to the north of Los Angeles. The central and northern sections of California, right on up into lower Oregon, are going to be affected severely.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 106 points. This is CBS News.
Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
What's for dinner? Burgers?
After last week, no thanks.
Avoiding foods due to fear of diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools? It may not be just stomach issues. It could be EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI can cause uncomfortable symptoms because it's a condition where the pancreas doesn't release enough digestive enzymes to break down food. But EPI can be managed. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor about your symptoms. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hi, this is Drew Barrymore. Do you know what my idea of the perfect night is? First, make a bunch of complicated plans, and then cancel all those plans. Instead, spend the night streaming movies and TV shows on Pluto TV for free, including my show. There are tons of live channels and even more on demand. Free to stream all you want on Pluto TV and never pay a thing. Stream now, pay never. Pluto TV.
The UN Cultural Agency has expressed concern about the suspected poisoning of thousands of schoolgirls in Iran and has called for investigations. Thousands of students at mostly girls' schools reported being sickened by toxic fumes in incidents going back to November.
I'm Vicky Barker at the Foreign Desk in London. On this International Women's Day, the UN is naming and shaming Afghanistan under the Taliban as the worst country in the world for women and girls. But UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres also warns that women's rights are being abused, threatened, and violated, he says, around the world. Included in his list, America's overturning of Roe v. Wade, which, though aimed at protecting the unborn, has forced thousands of women to proceed with unwanted pregnancies.
And Republican lawmakers in Florida are proposing an abortion ban at 6 weeks of pregnancy. A ban at 15 weeks was approved last year. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.